Hi everyone, welcome back to Data Science in Your Pocket. And today we would be going through another exciting research paper released by Google measuring the impact of environment on delivering AI at Google scale. So, here they have given some raw claims saying that as we think that AI is using a lot of resources, that is not the case. Apparently, the resources used are quite less. So, let's get started. Let's summarize the paper and the key findings from the research paper. So, first of all, till now we have been talking a lot about how to train large models on GPU. Most of the research papers are on that, but current reality is inferencing at scale. We also need to look into the new things that are coming out, how it impacts environment. Measuring the true impact, Google's production approach. So basically, till now, whatever research has been done, these are estimates and benchmarks on single GPU. So what the companies usually do, they run an experiment on a single GPU and then estimate it. They interpolate the numbers. But this is not the case. In this research paper, Google has done real production measurements. They ran everything and then recorded the numbers across Gemini fleet, and the numbers are surprisingly low. This is a surprise for me too. The energy consumption is about 0.24, less than watching 9 seconds of TV. Carbon emission is 0.03 grams, equivalent to sending a short email. And water consumption is about 5 drops of water, that is 0.26 ml. These are quite strange numbers, very low, showing that the studies that has been done previously are not correct. Flawed assumptions. Why others missed the mark? So the previous numbers that were released were talking about 10 cross the factor. So whatever numbers you see, they were exaggerated by 10 or 20 cross also. But why in Google research the numbers are so low? Because at times the research have missed on CPU plus DRAM usage. The systems are sitting idle also, that is not considered. Cooling and infrastructure is usually missed out, and real world utilization is done here. As mentioned, they were mostly estimates and nothing was done in real time. Holistic approach. So they have used energy breakdown for everything, be it AI accelerators, CPU and DRAM, idle machines, and cooling overhead also, as you can see in the charts. The optimization edge. It is not that the energy consumption is low, it is that Google has done some crazy optimizations also to use these resources at a minimal. So model architectures like mixture of experts, quantized versions, batch and speculative decoding, smaller models are getting used, custom hardware like TPU and wood, aggressive scheduling, efficient software stack, efficient data centers, and clean energy procurement. These are certain steps that Google has taken to reduce the numbers. Setting the standards. Now, if you look energy per prompt comparison, here for Gemini, it's very low. If you look compared to OpenAI and Mistral at fifth and sixth position, it's still very low. And it is now one of the best, most optimized for environment, I would say, if not best in benchmarks. Key takeaways. So inference cost can be low with proper optimization. This is very important. You need to optimize your pipelines. Prior estimates were flawed. This is what they have very clearly said in the paper and had incomplete measurements. This has to be done properly. Full stack measurement should become the industry standard. How Google is doing it, everyone should do it to get an actual number. Don't trust energy numbers without transparent methodology. So there are certain theories floating around that ChatGPT uses this much amount of water. What is the study behind? How they come to that number? You need to know that before jumping away. So towards a sustainable AI future, I think companies are not just looking into breaching the benchmarks, but also trying to save the environment. This study is very crucial, to be honest, to understand how AI impacts the environment. And I think Google has done a great job in terms of explaining everything how AI is not killing the earth. Thank you so much. I hope you try out the paper. The link is in the comment section below.